Dad had already removed me from his will and had given his wealth to charity, so there was no point wasting time and energy on him. I failed to understand her. Do we do everything just for profit and loss? What if someone's parents don't have any wealth or are poor? Do their children abandon them because they have nothing to offer? After listening to her tantrums for so many months, I finally told her that she was not going to inherit anything from her parents, so why does she visit them every now and then? Oh my God. She lost her SHT at this and said, "My parents did a lot more than your greedy father. They supported me in everything. They are not like your father, who disowned you for not joining his business. My father would have never done that to me. So don't you dare compare my parents to yours." It was not just once. This type of argument is becoming a norm at my house almost every Wednesday and Saturday after I return from dialysis. Just that it is getting severe and ugly at every instance. Earlier, she used to fight with me alone. Now, I see her yelling and shouting at me in front of the children. Not only this, I have heard her bad-mouthing my dad in front of my children and manipulating them against me and my dad. I heard it and intervened, which again led to an ugly fight between us. Avril's fight has become a routine for me. On the days when she doesn't fight, I feel something is missing, only she becomes more aggressive the next day. I have almost given up on her. Now, I don't yell back and answer her, I just ignore her as if she doesn't exist for me. What else should I do? I cannot abandon my father just to please her. I don't care if he has kicked me out of his will. He did so because of my own decision. I refused to join his company. He was forced to give his hard-earned business to the trust. It must have been so disheartening for him. That company was a baby to my dad, and he had to donate it to someone else. He had all the right to disown me because I had hurt him. I sometimes feel that karma is biting me back because I had hurt my dad. On the other hand, Dad is becoming weaker. He is barely able to walk on his own. He needs support to step him down to the car. To save time, I used to ask him to come outside and drop him outside the house. But now, I don't care about being late. I go inside to carefully walk him to the car and then drop him to his bed until he settles down peacefully. He is also having shortness of breath, so I make sure to walk him as slowly as he wants. Also, while driving, I drive carefully so as not to overspeed and increase his heart rate. I don't care about going late to my house because rushing to the house was also not helping. If I anyway have to deal with that evil woman, why not at least keep Dad happy? My casual attitude has worsened the situation, and yesterday, Avril said that I need to choose one of them, either my dad or her. I tried to make her understand that Dad was not going to be with us forever, seeing his condition. It didn't look like he was going to make it long. She came back with a curt reply, "In that case, you need to make your choice carefully. Someone who is going to be with you forever or someone who is going to die soon." This was so insensitive. I told her, "You know what? I'd better choose my dad than choose you, who is so evil and selfish to a dying man." She packed her bags and left. I didn't even stop her. She needed some time to cool off, and I also needed some space from her. In her absence,